After the the home world and capital of humanity is entering a new golden age. The resource wealth of a dozen settled colonies and 100 industrial outposts flows back to Earth, fueling great works of industry, commerce, and art. The great cities are greening as arcology skyscrapers and telecommuting allow more efficient use of land. Earth is still divided among nation-states, though all are affiliated beneath the overarching banner of the Systems Alliance. While every human enjoys a longer and better life than ever, the gap between rich and poor widens daily. Advanced nations have eliminated most genetic disease and pollution. Less fortunate regions have not progressed beyond 20th century technology and are often smog-choked, overpopulated slums. Sea levels have risen 2 meters in the last 200 years, and violent weather is common due to environmental damage inflicted during the late 21st century. The past few decades, however, have seen significant improvement due to recent technological advances. Humanity's first contact with an alien race occurred in 2157. At that time, the Alliance allowed survey fleets to activate any dormant mass relays discovered, a practice considered dangerous and irresponsible by Council-aligned races. When a Turian patrol discovered a human fleet attempting to activate a relay, they attacked. One human vessel survived, retreating to the colony of Shanxi. The Turians followed, quickly defeating the local forces. Shanxi was occupied, the first and to date only human world to be conquered by an alien species. The Turians believed the handful of ships they defeated represented the bulk of human defenses, so they were unprepared when the Second Fleet, under Admiral Castany Drescher, launched a strong counteroffensive, evicting them from Shanxi. The Turians mobilized for full-scale war, drawing the attention of the rest of the galaxy. The Council quickly intervened, forcing a truce. Fortunately for humanity, the First Contact War was ended with a diplomatic solution.
Okay, we are all set and ready now, so let's get it started with what may be the end of the Mass Effect 1 game. So let's see, where do we... Oh, journal. Yeah, let's try this one more time before we continue on with like the main story. Alright, I see enemies over there. Let's see what's going on over there. Yeah, not exactly a threat.
All clear.
J. Coles, thank you for that follow from the saloon. I really appreciate that. Thank you. How are you today? And welcome. Ah, you're just about to go live yourself? Well, I hope your stream goes well. And glad to hear you're good. And yes, I'm good too. Just been chilling and watching some streams myself today. As well as some, you know, everyday odd jobs. Alright, that's that all done. So let's take a look. Oh, squad. Oh, Garrus. Let's see, what can I give him? What kind of points can I assign? Yeah, I try to jump around streams too, but sometimes I find streams that I'm just so hooked on, I spend the whole time there, I do. Okay, so let's take a look at our location. That's an anomaly. Engine debris, and that's the science facility. Yep, I know that's what this loon is all about. I've been part of it for a good while now, I have. It is excellent. An excellent place it is. Oh, let's try and drive in reverse there. Oh. Seriously, any other vehicle would get blown up if I did that, if that happened to it. Alright, thank you, J. Coles, and you have a great stream too. If you're still streaming when I wrap up mine, I'll try to drop by and say hi. Alright, let's look at the map so I can get a good idea of which direction I'm going. Yep, I wish you a very good stream. And I just hit you with a follow too, so I'll be able to jump in pretty quickly from my live list. Alright, so kind of find the best route to get up there. Because I think it's like up a mountain. I'm not 100% sure. On, up there. I am from the UK, I am. What about you? I'm not sure if I can get up to this point right here. Manchester, now live in Newquay. Oh, that's cool. I live in like the southeast myself. That looks like a little path I can take. At least I think it is. I'm not sure. I'll have to check and get around to it. Come on, come on. I think I see our destination. Not Normandy. Yeah, they couldn't exactly hide, they couldn't. Eerily quiet. But I see enemies about to show up. Luckily, they're not that much of a threat.
Area secured.
Storage locker. Okay, doesn't look like there's anything else.
Rescuers? Oh, thank God. See? I told you somebody would come to investigate that signal. My name is Dr. Ross, Chief Exogeny Researcher at this facility. We've been trapped in this room for days. We're almost out of food and water. You got here just in time.
Not so fast. First you're gonna tell me why this place is overrun with Thorian creepers.
How do you know about the Thorian?
Because I killed it.
I know what Exogeny was up to. I saw what they let the Thorian do to those colonists, so I destroyed it.
Our secret's out then. No point in my lying. You already know the worst. The creepers here were created using altered samples from the specimens on Pharos. We discovered a way to turn them into docile, obedient servants. Everything was going fine until a few days ago. Then all the creepers suddenly went berserk. Only a handful of us made it back into the safety of this room.
What did you expect? You couldn't really believe those things were safe.
We knew there were risks, but I thought we'd taken all the necessary precautions. I didn't mean for this to happen. Look, I know what we did here was wrong. I'll admit that. But it's over now. There's no sense reporting this to the authorities, right?
Too many people died here. Their blood is on your hands.
Be reasonable. I didn't mean for this to happen. Besides, how does it help anyone if I end up in jail?
Less trouble for you to cause.
Jenny would have my back, but it sounds like they're going to have their hands full cleaning up the mess on Pharos. But I've got money. A nice little emergency fund I set up. It's yours if you let us go.
This isn't about money. It's about justice. Blood for blood.
That's not going to happen. Open fire. Open fire!
Go, go, go!
Well, that's the case. Let me see.
Perimeter clear.
Ready.
Alright, that's us done on this planet now. now just to get out of this planet, and then we can continue on. Yes, return to the Normandy. See, I want to check something first. Okay, that's them spoken to. Well, more data collected. No, not spoken to.
I get the feeling you want to ask me something, Commander.
I should go.
Goodbye, Shepard.
Yeah, I guess there's really nothing new to talk about, so we can actually just continue on.
Commander, incoming signal from 5th Fleet HQ on the Citadel.
Commander Shepard, something uncomfortable has just come up. In the First Contact War, we fired a lot of espionage probes into Turian space.
Oh, this doesn't sound good.
We just received a mission complete burst from one of them.
And this is a problem, why?
When these probes were launched, we didn't have any idea who we were fighting. We didn't want to risk aliens examining our technology. The probe has a demo nuke built in. A 20-kiloton tactical fusion warhead. About equal to the bomb dropped on Hiroshima back in the 20th. If somebody finds that probe, tampers with it, you don't need me to finish, Commander.
Just because I saved Eden Prime doesn't make me an expert on nuclear munitions.
I know. I wouldn't ask if it wasn't important. These probes have been classified for 26 years. The Council will call fusion bomb booby traps dangerous and irresponsible. The Alliance would face censure if they find this probe. I'm asking you because the Normandy can get on site quickly and quietly. It's in the Voyager cluster.
Of course it is. But why is it over there?
It's in the Voyager cluster. That's the opposite side of the Alliance from Turian space. How did it get there?
I don't know. It's possible someone recovered it safely and brought it there. It's also possible it got very badly lost. It could have been wandering the relay network since the war.
We'll get on it immediately, Admiral. And we'll be discreet.
I appreciate that, Commander. Good luck.
Not sure how discreet we can be.
Fleet out.
Alright, so because it came in here, it's probably on this planet here, so we're gonna go do it. And then we'll go on with the next main story mission. Yep, figured there'd be more points to assign. And this planet really has quite the orangey red glow it does. Oh good, already there.
Mine shaft. That's the source of the signal.
A trap. It has to be.
I agree. This thing didn't crash. Somebody moved it here.
Your grasp of the obvious is inspiring. There's still a nuke down there. Check your corners and watch your back.
All right, Shepard.
It's nice to see him developing some kind of personality. Yeah, a lot of the dungeons or areas you investigate are pretty similar in the Mass Effect games. I think that's just to, you know, save time and space, or maybe some other reason. But I don't mind it, it works. Okay.
Seismic charge. Someone did that on purpose.
Shepard, at last.
Have we met?
My name is Ilanos Halliot. I doubt you know it. Who do you think runs the Terminus clan, Shepard, huh? Thousands of pirates, slavers, criminals of every stripe?
Who cares?
You assume I give a damn. That's cute.
The strongest leads. The one who kills the most men.
And he just moves on like nothing ever happened.
3 years ago, I was the strongest. I used my influence to assemble a fleet. We would drive your kind out of the Verge.
You organized the attack on Elysium. Too bad we kicked your ass back into Terminus, huh?
I was the motivator, the instigator.
The guy who ran his mouth the most.
Glory and riches for sacking the largest human colony in the cluster. The one blamed when it failed. Failed! I was ruined when your kind held against the Blitz. What better way to recover my reputation than by eliminating the first human Spectre?
You'll see me again, Halliot. Count on it.
I rather doubt that.
Yeah, not a good idea to doubt
What
me.
do we do now, Shepard?
We find a way out. Someone up there needs my boot up his ass. See if there's anything in here we can use.
Okay, nearly got it disabled. Well, that was much easier than it lets on. Okay, so we go this way, because now the door can be opened. There they are, and there's the Normandy. So we're gonna sneak around, get into the Normandy, and then pretty much blow them to Kingdom Come. Which thankfully isn't that hard, because it doesn't even look like they noticed us. Yeah, see, doesn't even notice us. Yeah, went through a lot of trouble, but it all failed miserably. And that is the end of his story. Now we are off to Vermeer. Alright, gotta pick my team. So we'll go with Gyarados. And... yeah, okay.
Commander, I'm reading a signal. Must be our Solarian infiltration team.
Check out those defense towers.
Drop the Mako. We'll go in hot and take them out.
I'll get you in underneath their radar, Commander. Got a clean drop, Commander.
Stay out of range and continue evasive maneuvers until I bring those AA towers down.
I know the drill. Meet you at the camp once those towers are offline. Joke around.
Alright, the next main mission. Let's look at the map. Okay, around there. There. Okay, perfect. That's not too hard, in fact that's quite simple. Annoying little ones they are. Now we're seeing F enemies. Maybe a juggernaut, but it's not really much of a threat against them while we're in the Mako. Looks like we got a thunderstorm rolling in on this planet. And now I got my map chance. Great, driving blind. At all of them. Almost ran over a damn boulder there. Of course there'd be one of those colossus here. And I saw more enemies down here, get them taken care of. Oh great, there's another one. And of course it's a colossus. And now it's a dead colossus. How many are there here? These are still simple to eat when I'm driving in the Mako. Now I'm getting there. Ah, damn it. Wrong way. Should have figured it was the wrong way, but nope, I had to take the turn.
There's our target, Commander.
Oh, those snipers are easy to deal with. Okay, let's go in. Weapons ready.
I'm reading that the grid is down, Commander. On approach to the Solarian base now. Out.
Ready to move, Commander.
Alright, that's that job done. Isn't this gate supposed to be open? Did I miss something? Right, better double check. Oh, now they're open. Oh, and there's something here to get. Alright, well now it's open and we can move on. There's more enemies over there. And there's the Normandy flying by. Right, we got another batch of doors to open. That wasn't gonna stop us. A little bit of shield loss. Well, that was too easy there. I mean, he basically shot straight down.
call, Shepard.
Good, now I can decrypt this locker. Quite easily, even though I said it was hard.
That did it. We shouldn't have any more trouble reaching the camp.
No, we barely had any trouble in the first place. How'd you beat me here? Okay, should be at the camp soon.
Commander, Normandy's touched down at the base, but it looks like we're grounded. The Solarian captain can explain when we get here.
Oh, now what's going on? Ah, that looks like the camp over there.
There's the Solarian camp. So what are we supposed to do now?
Stay put until we can come up with a plan.
Ah, thank you as always for the luck, Square-Eyed. I really appreciate it.
Are you in charge here? What's the situation?
I hope you are well, my man.
3rd Infiltration Regiment, STG. You and your crew have just landed in the middle of a hot zone. Every AA gun within 10 miles has been alerted to your presence.
What are we supposed to do in the meantime?
We stay put until the Council sends the reinforcements we requested.
Yeah, that's us.
We are the reinforcements.
What? You're all they sent? I told the Council to send a fleet.
We couldn't understand your transmission. They sent me to investigate.
That is a repetition of our task. I lost half my men investigating this place.
So what have you found?
Saren's base of operations. He set up a research facility here, but it's crawling with Geth and very well fortified.
Is he here? Have you seen him?
No.
Ooh, looks like we finally tracked down Saren.
Comms referring to Saren. This is his facility. There's no doubt about that.
What's Saren researching?
He's using the facility to breed an army of Krogan.
How is that possible?
Apparently, Saren has discovered a cure for the genophage.
What's so important about curing this genophage?
It was the solution to the Krogan problem.
We introduced the genophage to the Krogan population after the uprising, to quell their numbers. Without it, the Krogan will quickly overrun the galaxy. And these Krogan follow Saren.
The Geth are bad enough, but a Krogan army, he'd be almost unstoppable.
Yeah, you never want to be on the receiving end of a Krogan battle.
We must ensure that this facility and its secrets are destroyed.
Destroyed? I don't think so. Our people are dying. This cure can save them.
If that cure leaves this planet, the Krogan will become unstoppable. We can't make the same mistake again.
We are not a mistake.
Is he going to be a problem? We already have enough angry Krogan to deal with.
He'll be fine. I'll talk to him.
I'd appreciate that, Commander. My men and I need to rethink our plan of attack. Can you give us some time?
Don't be long, Captain. Time is not on our side.
I'm well aware of that, Commander. In the meantime, if you need any supplies, you can talk to Commander Rentola.
See what kind of supplies that commander's got.
Looks like things are a bit of a mess.
Yeah.
Bit of a mess, that's an understatement.
I wouldn't be so worried if it wasn't for Rex. It looks like he's gonna blow a gasket.
You think I should go talk to him?
It wouldn't hurt. Well, it might actually. Just do it carefully.
Rex doesn't worry me. He'll fall in line.
If you say so. But I'm gonna keep my eye on him, if it's all the same to you.
I'm concerned about Rex. Can we still trust him?
Well, if I've done everything right, there's no reason not to trust him. Well, I am gonna save at this point just to be safe. I don't know how it's gonna turn out.
The upcoming battle frightens me, but I know Saren must be stopped.
Greetings, human. I am Commander Rentola. I can provide
That's
you with
Shepard
supplies
to
for
you.
the upcoming mission. For anything else, I suggest you speak with Captain Kirahi.
Let me see what you have.
What little there is.
Okay, what do we have? Assault rifle, pistol. Well, that is quite little.
It won't be an easy fight, but we're ready when you are.
I don't like the way Rex is behaving. He's really on edge.
The mission will succeed. Captain will not have it any other way.
Man, looks like Rex is trying to blow off some steam. Can't say I blame him.
I am worried that Rex's allegiance to you may be waning.
This isn't right, Shepard. If there's a cure for the genophage, we can't destroy it.
Calm down, Rex. I'm not the enemy here. Saren's the one you should be mad at.
Really? Saren created a cure for my people. You want to destroy it. Help me out here, Shepard. The lines between friend and foe are getting a little blurry from where I stand.
This isn't a cure, it's a weapon! And if Saren is allowed to use it, you won't be around to reap the benefits. None of us will.
That's a chance we should be willing to take. This is the fate of my entire people we're talking about. I've been loyal to you so far. Hell, you did more for me than my family ever did. But if I'm going to keep following you, I need to know we're doing it for the right reasons.
Rex, these Krogan are not your people. They're slaves of Saren. Tools. Is that what you want for them?
No, we were tools.
Ooh, okay, our boy Rex is gonna stay with us.
Wiping out the Rachni, they neutered us all.
I think that's because we did like his little side quest about getting his family armor. It's sort of like earning his loyalty.
All right, Shepard. You've made your point. I don't like this, but I trust you enough.
If you hadn't done it, you would have had to make a Paragon or Renegade decision that would have came up on where I would have made mine, but you would have had the points for it.
Let's go.
Oh, that went okay.
This facility is well protected.
I'm surprised you were able to reason with a Krogan.
Hey, Rex is not your everyday Krogan. He's a hothead, sure, but he's a good guy.
I'm surprised that Krogan yielded to your argument.
A Krogan that responds to reason. How strange.
The Krogan may change his mind when he sees the extent of the facility.
Just say the word. I'm ready to go.
With all these defenses, Saren must be hiding something big.
Thank you for speaking with the Krogan. The assault on Saren's base will be difficult enough as it is.
I assume that means you've come up with a plan.
Let's hope he has.
We can convert our ship's drive system into a 20-kiloton ordnance. Crude, but effective.
Nice. Drop that nuke from orbit, and Saren can kiss his Turian ass goodbye.
Unfortunately, the facility is too well fortified for that. We'll need to place the bomb at a precise location.
Where do we take the nuke? And how do we get there?
The bomb must be taken to the far side of the facility. Your ship can drop it off, but we'll need to infiltrate the base, disable the AA guns, and pacify any ground
Oh, was that all?
first.
You want us to go in on foot? We don't have enough men.
Good. I prefer a straight fight anyway.
It won't be that simple. We just don't have the numbers to meet them head on. I'm going to divide my men into 3 teams and hit the front of the facility. While we've got their attention, you can sneak your shadow team in the back.
I just hope you survive long enough to be useful.
We're tougher than we look, Commander. But it's
Bit of
true.
an ass response,
I don't
but
expect many of us will make it out alive.
I just wanted to choose
And
it
that
because
makes what
I
I'm going to
chose the
ask
other,
even more
a different
difficult.
one before.
I need one of your men to accompany me, to help coordinate the teams.
You expect me to commit one of my people to your command?
We are all soldiers by trade. If your people are not prepared to face such a risk, would you really want them by your side?
Ooh, that is a good argument right there.
We can't do this without both teams at their best. I volunteer.
Not so fast, LT. Commander Shepard will need you to arm the nuke. I'll go with the Solarians.
With all due respect, Gunnery Chief, it's not your place to decide.
Why is it that whenever someone says, with all due respect, they really mean kiss my ass?
This is my decision, not yours.
Either of these two will do, Commander. Both seem willing to sacrifice their lives if necessary, though if we are lucky, such sacrifices won't be required.
Ah, okay, so who to send with him? Making the choice. Yeah, I guess Kaidan.
Elenko, you're with the captain. Keep it simple, understood?
Aye, aye, Commander.
I will have the ordnance loaded onto the Normandy and brief your crew on its detonation sequencing. Do you have any questions before we go, Commander?
The Normandy's picking me up. How will your teams escape the blast?
We will engage the Geth as long as possible. Once the bomb is in place, we will fall back to try and escape the blast radius. If we move quickly, we should be able to escape with acceptable casualties. If not, then our memories will live on as martyrs to a greater cause.
Let's do this.
Excellent. Then if you'll excuse me, I need to prepare my men.
Which basically means he's going to make a
Don't do
speech.
anything foolish while I'm gone, Ash. And that goes for you too, Commander.
We'll be fine, LT.
Yeah, good luck.
Is there something you wanted to say, Kaidan?
It's just weird, going under someone else's command. I've got so used to working with you. All of you.
Don't worry so much. We'll see you on the other side.
I know, I just wanted to say that it's been an honor serving with you, Commander.
It doesn't matter if we're not in the same unit. We're still a team. Watch each other's backs, keep your eyes open, and fight like I know you can. We'll all come out of this in one piece.
You bet, Commander.
You all know the mission and what is at stake. I have come to trust each of you with my life.
Yep, like I said, a big old
I've
speech.
also heard murmurs of discontent. I share your concerns. We are trained for espionage. We would be legends, but the records are sealed. Glory in battle is not our way. Think of our heroes. The Silent Step, who defeated a nation with a single shot. Or the Ever Alert, who kept armies at bay with hidden facts. These giants do not seem to give us solace here, but they are not all that we are. Before the network, there was the fleet. Before diplomacy, there were soldiers. Our influence stopped the Arachnid, but before that, we held the line. Our influence stopped the Krogan, but before that, we held the line. Our influence will stop Saren. In the battle today, we will hold the line.
Oh, he knows how to make a speech, I'll give him that.
Commander. I hope we will meet again.
Alright, we'll bring Liara. And Garrus.
Com check. Do you read me, Commander?
It's fine. Let's move.
Good. We'll start our push. We'll try to make it to the AA guns, but it might be up to you to finish the job.
When isn't
and
it?
Commander, if you see any way to undermine their defenses, we could definitely use the help.
Okay, make sure everyone's got updated gear to that's all the best, like that. Actually, hang on a sec, let me just Garrus. It's only a 1 point difference, so alright.
Shadow is on the ground. Repeat, Shadow is on the ground. Lieutenant Alenko with 8 authority. Run alive. pt8. Move. Time to get some attention.
Benefits of having a biotic on your team.
Can't reach the gas turrets. They're out of range.
I think that got him. Yeah, okay, I'll just climb up there and see what's going on. Disrupted Geth communication.
I don't know which is worse. The Geth or all this sand in my... Never mind.
Sand in your what, Liara? You can't just leave us hanging with like that. Alright, guess we're done here.
Something scrambled their targeting. You've got a shot. Lieutenant Alenko, take the heat off Man of Eye.
Alright, more enemies around there, so let's be ready. Need to get my shield back up.
They're calling SAT strikes. Theodore, watch for comm stations. Alenko, can you see anything?
Oh, I see another enemy up here. What's he doing all the way over there? Alright, we're on the trail.
Heading to perimeter stations to recharge. Bunker up before they come back.
Well, that was very easy. Look at the map. Dobbin Krogan. Oh, and we just leveled up. Perfect. Alright, I got 2 points. I'm gonna put them both into... Yep, there we go. Oh, I keep forgetting about my other squad members sometimes. I don't know how. Okay, now for Garrus. Alright, good. That should do it. Alright, less enemies the better. Let's get my sniper rifle out. Come on, show yourself, little Krogan. Well, not little at all. Right now, even Alenko's saying it. Garrus? Okay, we're definitely making progress at least. storage locker. What have they got hidden in here?
Holding ground. J-Arrow around me. Shadow team must be getting close.
Okay, the security console, let's get that done.
We've got access to base security. We should be able to cut the alarms from here. Might even be able to trigger alarms on the far side of the base. It'll clear out the guards for us, but they might be too much for the Solarian teams to handle.
Alenko can take a few more. Minimize the guard presence in the base.
I hope they're ready for this.
Yeah, we're making a renegade choice here, we are. Damn, that did damage. Guess he failed to mention that they were indoctrinated. Door out control there, but anything we can collect would be nice. Okay, nothing here to collect, so we can move on and not take up a position behind the wall.
Hello? Is someone out there?
I thought there was a way we could walk down, but it doesn't look like it, so there's probably going to have to be a twist and turn in some places.
Krogan reinforcements! Janto, hold your ground! We're being flanked!
Okay, that was there. Can I equip that to the Arda? She could do with some new armor. Okay, well maybe I can give us some extra protection. Let's see. No. Yeah, that should help. Lab. Is there a door over here? Oh, here we go. We're down here.
Oh, you're not a Geth, and you're not wearing a lab coat. I guess I'm glad to see you. Lieutenant Gonto Imnes of the 3rd Infiltration Regiment, captured during recon. I assume the fleet was called in to destroy the base?
The transmission wasn't clear. The fleet's not coming.
I see. Then you must be the infiltration team. I know the captain. He will want this facility destroyed. My team was altered, indoctrinated. He knew about the breeding grounds. But the indoctrination is a greater threat, and far more horrifying. I watched good people reduced to mindless husks. There isn't anything left. Others died during the experiments. I envy them.
Do you know anything about the experiments they were conducting?
They were studying indoctrination. Symptoms, progress. Saren uses it.
Interesting. I don't think I spoke to this Solarian before my first playthrough. I must have missed it.
I just saw what it did to the others. Turned them into empty husks. I can't end up like that. Please, let me out.
I'm opening your cell, but then you're on your own.
Don't look back and hope to outrun the blast, hmm? A better chance than I had before you showed. Thank you, human. And good luck. You'll need it.
They are no threat to anyone save themselves. Their minds are gone.
Why did Saren do this? There's just no reason.
Better to die than to live like this.
Just kill them where they stand, Shepard. Are you certain?
You can't just shoot them, even if they will just die in the blast.
Never mind then. Just leave them.
Sometimes you must accept there is nothing you can do to help. It is a great pity.
So that's the result of that. Alright, now we can move on. Oh, I forgot there was a lot of places to visit. There were.
What do you want? I told you everything. Who are you? Alliance, right? I knew someone would come. It tried to break me, but it couldn't. I shut it out.
Nobody's going anywhere till I get some answers.
Private Mano Savat of the 3rd Infiltration Regiment STG, sir. Captured well on reconnaissance 6 days ago. Glad to answer, sir. Never any questions from these bastards. Just whispers and poking. Got it.
Something's off about this one.
Payback. That's not too much to ask, is it? A little payback?
What did they do to you, soldier?
Experiments, but I don't know what for. The effect of incessant whispering on my shortening temper? Who knows? I just need out.
Something is not right here, Shepard.
Setting him free could endanger the mission.
No. No! I need to get out. This room is too small and it keeps talking and I really want to get out of here and get some work done. I need to get out. Let me out.
I can't take that chance.
Can't take that chance. No chance. I need to do what it says. I have to. Let me out.
Yeah, that was a good decision not to let him out.
Let me out! Let me out!
Well, that didn't go well. Okay, we got enemies coming up. Oh, that's two less. Can't open that door. Okay, I guess we take the elevator that was in the labs back there, so we gotta backtrack a bit now. Luckily it's not too far, it's just up and down a flight of stairs, and then up and down another. Yeah, not coming to help you out, that's for sure.
Stay back. This is important work. This is the glorious salvation of my species. You will not destroy the work we have started.
Your work is done, Doc. Ooh. There we go, that's much better. Okay, we are back outside. And this place is huge.
Don't shoot! Please, I just want to get out of here before it's too late.
Let's hear it. Who are you and what do you want?
Rana Thanoptis, neurospecialist. But this job isn't worth dying over, or worse. You think the indoctrination only affects prisoners? Sooner or later, Saren will want to dissect my brain too.
I thought this was a breeding
what could she be talking about?
Not this level. We're studying Sovereign's effect on organic minds. At least that's what I assumed. Saren kept us in the dark as much as possible.
You helped him and you do not even know why?
I didn't have the option of negotiating. This position is a little more permanent than I had expected. But I can help you. This elevator behind me goes to Saren's private lab. I can get you in. See? Full access. All of Saren's private files. Are we good? Can I go?
What were you studying here?
It's that ship, Sovereign. It emits some kind of signal. Undetectable, but it's there. I've seen the
must be that indoctrination
Saren uses it to influence his followers.
Ability. I'm not sure what to call it. A wave, signal, something along those lines, maybe.
Direct exposure to the signal turns you into a mindless slave, like the Solarian test subjects. But there's collateral damage, too.
Tell me more about this signal.
Signal's not exactly the right word. There are some
even I
kind
didn't
of
think
energy
signal was like the
field
right
emanating
word.
from the ship. It changes thought patterns. Over time, days, maybe a week, it weakens your will. You become easier to manipulate and control, but it's a degenerative condition. There's a balance between control and usefulness. The less freedom a subject maintains, the less capable it becomes.
I'm gonna blow this place to hell and gone. If you want to make it out alive, you better start running.
What? You can't. But I'll never. Ah!
You enjoyed that, Commander.
Only a little. Garrus's lines, I do love them.
Commander, look over here. It's another beacon, like the one on Eden Prime.
Yep, that's definitely another beacon. Man, that thing threw Shepard for a loop in the beginning.
Saren's experiments have to be stopped.
There is something foul in the air here.
This is not good.
Never is, Garrus. Never is.
Are not Saren.
What is that? Some kind of VI interface?
Rudimentary creatures of blood and flesh. You touch my mind, fumbling in ignorance, incapable of understanding.
Sovereign.
I do not think this is a VI.
There is a realm of existence so far beyond your own, you cannot even imagine it. I am beyond your comprehension.
Yep, Sovereign called it.
Sovereign isn't just some Reaper ship Saren found. It's an actual Reaper.
Reaper, a label created by the Protheans to give voice to
Well, what else were they gonna call ya?
In the end, what they chose to call us is irrelevant. We simply are.
The Protheans vanished 50,000 years ago. You could not have been there. It's impossible.
Organic life is nothing but a genetic mutation. An accident. Your lives are measured in years and decades. You wither and die. We are eternal, the pinnacle of evolution and existence.
And ego by the sounds of it.
You are nothing. Your extinction is inevitable. We are the end of everything.
Whatever your plan is, it's going to fail. I'll make sure of that.
Confidence born of ignorance. The cycle cannot be broken.
I wouldn't be so sure about that.
Cycle? What cycle?
The pattern has repeated itself more times than you can fathom. Organic civilizations rise, evolve, advance, and at the apex of their glory, they are extinguished. The Protheans were not the first. They did not create the Citadel. They did not forge the mass relays. They merely found them. The legacy of my kind.
So he built them.
Why would you construct the mass relays, then leave them for someone else to find?
Your civilization is based on the technology of the mass relays. Our technology. By using it, your society develops along the paths we desire. We impose order on the chaos of organic evolution. You exist because we allow it, and you will end Because we demand it.
They are harvesting us. Letting us advance to the level they need, then wiping us out.
What do you want from us? Slaves? Resources?
Only it was that symbol.
My kind transcends your very understanding. We are each a nation, independent, free of all weakness. You cannot even grasp the nature of our existence.
Where did you come from? Who built you?
It's gonna be a while before we find that out, I bet.
We have no beginning. We have no end. We are infinite. Millions of years after your civilization has been eradicated and forgotten, we will endure.
Where are the rest of the Reapers? Are you the last of your kind?
We are legion.
Wouldn't that be nice?
Our return is coming. Our numbers will darken the sky of every world. You cannot escape your doom.
You're not even alive. Not really. You're just a machine. And machines can be broken.
Your words are as empty as your future. I am the vanguard of your destruction. This exchange is over.
Commander, we got trouble.
Of course, more problems.
Lay it on me, Joker. I love bad news.
That ship's Sovereign? It's moving. I don't know what you did down there, but that thing just pulled a turn that would shear any of our ships in half. It's coming your way, and it's coming hard. You need to wrap things up in there fast.
This console is no longer functioning. Ideas, Commander Shepard?
We'll head for the breeding facility. Time to blow this place to hell.
Right, Commander. I'll meet you there. Joker out.
Yeah, I guess it's this way. The enemies just love to surprise you, don't they?
Shepard must be nearing the target. Janto, keep them here. Circle around.
Damn it, another one? I think that took him out. Okay, bypass this to see what we got. Let's just stick with this one. Oh, damn, I almost forgot. Okay, nothing there, so continue on. That's what they're called? That's kind of a cool name. Supply container. Good to know.
That's the gun. We need to clear those gas and get the charges set.
Man, those things freak me out a little.
The charges are set and ready. Everybody get low and keep your heads down.
All right! Nice work. That's one less thing to worry about. Commander, I'm bringing us in. I'll get as close to the site as I can.
Oh, things seem to be going our way. That's usually when they turn south, big time.
Bomb is in position. We're all set here.
Commander, do you read me?
The nuke is almost ready, Lieutenant. Get to the rendezvous point.
Negative, Commander. The Geth have us pinned down on the AA tower. We've taken heavy casualties. Captain Kirahi's dead. We'll never make the rendezvous point
Of course
in time.
he is.
Get them out of there, Joker. Now!
Negative. It's too hot. You can't risk it. We'll hold them off as long as we...
It's okay, Commander. I need a couple of minutes to finish arming the nuke. Go get them and meet me back here.
You keep that nuke safe.
We'll stick with these two for the rest for this mission. Damn, it must have been sending the extra armed forces to the... when we set the alarm. That's probably what killed him. And that probably wasn't the best decision.
Reinforcements. We better hurry.
Chief, we just spotted a troop ship inbound to your location.
It's already here, and is bleeding Geth all over the bomb site.
Can you hold them off?
There's too many! I don't think we can hold them! I'm activating the nuke!
What the hell are you doing, Williams?
Oh, this is not good. This is not good at all.
Making sure this bomb goes off, no matter what. It's done, Commander. Go get the lieutenant and get the hell out of here!
Belay that. We can handle ourselves. Go back and get Williams.
So last time I went for Ashley, but we're going to make another big decision because the person we save is going to be... we're going to interact with him in the next two games. So last time we saw a lot of Ashley, so this time it's going to be Kaidan.
Alenko, radio Joker and tell him to meet us on the AA tower.
Yes, Commander.
You know it's the right choice, LT.
Fight hard, Chief. Die proud.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Oh, damn, there's one over here. Didn't notice. Okay. Circle, square, X, circle, X. Oh, there's a lot of them.
Commander, you need to move fast. We can't hold these things off for long. Watch the corners. Suppressing fire.
what? Sarah! I don't think that's helping.
This has been an impressive diversion, Shepard. My Geth were utterly convinced the Solarians were the real threat. Of course, it was all for nothing. I can't let you disrupt what I've accomplished here. You can't possibly understand what's really at stake.
This isn't complicated. You'll do anything to get power, even joining with the Reapers.
You've seen the vision from the beacons, Shepard. You of all people should understand what the Reapers are capable of. They cannot be stopped. Do not mire yourself in pointless revolt. Do not sacrifice everything for the sake of petty freedoms. The Protheans tried to fight, and they were utterly destroyed. Trillions dead. But what if they had bowed before the invaders? Would the Protheans still
Yeah, I don't
exist?
think that's how the Reapers operate.
Preferable to extinction.
I'd rather die than live under the rule of those machines.
Now you see why I never came forward with this to the Council. We organics are driven by emotion instead of logic. We will fight even when we know we cannot win. But if we work with the Reapers, if we make ourselves useful, think how many lives could be spared.
Yeah, I don't think they really need any
this,
organics for them, they do.
Though I was aware of the dangers, I had hoped this facility could protect me.
You're afraid Sovereign is influencing you. You're afraid he's controlling your thoughts.
I've studied the effects of indoctrination. The more control Sovereign exerts, the less capable the subject becomes. That is my saving grace. Sovereign needs me to find the conduit. My mind is still my own, for now. But the transformation from ally to servant can be subtle. I will not let it happen to me.
Why are the Geth following Sovereign?
Well, you know, it's already happened.
They believe Sovereign to be some kind of god, the pinnacle of their own evolution. But the reaction of their deity is most telling. It is insulted. Sovereign does not desire the pitiful devotions the Geth hurl at it. They are just tools, and no amount of belief on their part will change that. But as tools, they are useful. They will survive the coming invasion. If organic life is to survive, we must also prove we are useful. We must work with the Reapers.
Tell me why Sovereign needs the conduit. Tell me what it is. Maybe we can find a way to stop them.
The conduit is the key to your destruction and my salvation.
Oh, you got maniacal answers. Wonderful.
That is the only reason I have not been indoctrinated.
I'm not like you. I'd rather die fighting than live as a slave.
I'm not doing this for myself. Don't you see? Sovereign will succeed. It is inevitable. My way is the only way any of us will survive. I'm forging an alliance between us and the Reapers, between organics and machines. And in doing so, I will save more lives than have ever existed. But you would undo my work. You would doom our entire civilization to complete annihilation. And for that, you must die.
Oh, great, more gap. Oh, it's hand-to-hand time. Ah, damn it, he only managed to get one decent punch.
Alright, everybody, hang on!
That is a big explosion.
I can't believe that Ash didn't make it. How could we just leave her down there?
Williams knew the risks going in. She gave her life to save the rest of us.
But why me? Why not her?
It wasn't
That's
your
not
call.
to blame yourself.
I had to choose. I chose you.
But if I'd done my job, you wouldn't have had to make that call.
Get it together, soldier. Ash's blood is on Saren's hands. And when we find that son of a bitch, I'll make him pay.
Yes, sir, We'll get it done.
Commander, excuse me for interrupting, but I have an idea. I think the beacon you found in Saren's base was similar to the one you found on Eden Prime. It may have filled in the missing pieces of your vision. I might be able to help you put all those pieces together.
You want to join our minds again, don't you? Okay, go ahead.
Relax, Commander. Embrace eternity.
Damn.
I never thought the images would be so intense. I need a moment to collect myself.
Did the vision make any sense to you?
It's a distress call. A message sent out across the Prothean Empire. A warning against the Reapers, but the warning came too late.
What about the conduit?
There were other images, locations, places I recognized from my research. Ilos! The conduit is on Ilos! That is why Saren needed to find the Mu relay. It is the only way to get to Ilos.
How come you never told us about Ilos before?
The Mu relay links to dozens of systems and hundreds of worlds. How was I to know Ilos was the one we wanted? Without
that's true, that's true.
The images in your visions were never clear. Only now do I recognize them as landmarks from Ilos.
We need to get to Ilos.
Forget it. The Mu relay's inside the Terminus systems. Alliance ships are not welcome there. Neither are Spectres.
The conduit's on Ilos, and that's where Saren is headed. I'll be waiting for him when he gets there.
Saren will have his entire fleet orbiting Ilos. You will never make it down to the surface without reinforcements. You must alert the Council. We need a fleet to... I am sorry. The joining is exhausting. I should go to the medical bay and lie down for a moment.
Dr. Chakwas should take a look at you.
That will not be necessary. I just need some rest. Somewhere quiet.
We're done here. Dismissed.
Commander, there's a convoy nearby. I can link us in if you want to report back to the Citadel Council. You know, to warn them about Sovereign.
Set the link up, Joker. They need to know.
Patching it through.
Commander Shepard, I'm pleased to see your mission on Vermar was a success.
Saren is formidable enough without an army of Krogan serving under him.
The Krogan would have served Sovereign. A Reaper.
Yes, we saw mention of this on your report. Sovereign, Ascension machine, a true artificial intelligence.
That
This
he
news
is.
quite alarming, if it turns out to be accurate.
Sovereign's a Reaper. Saren admitted it.
He's playing you, Shepard. Saren still has contacts on the Citadel. He probably saw your earlier reports, the ones talking about your vision and the Reapers.
It's highly possible Saren is using false information to throw you off balance. Our own intelligence has never turned up any corroborating information.
I tried to warn you about Saren. You didn't believe me then, and look how that turned out.
I believe you humans have a saying. Even a broken clock is right twice a day.
Here's another saying. Go to hell.
Maybe we were wrong about you, Shepard. Maybe humans are too hot-headed to be specters.
Enough! Commander Shepard has performed admirably so far. This discussion is only a minor disagreement.
Sooner or later, you're gonna have to take something I say on faith, Counselor.
Try to see this from our perspective, Commander. Saren is a threat we can recognize. However, as far as we know, the Reapers only exist in your visions.
Well, it takes forever for them to finally admit we were right.
Affect trillions of lives. We cannot act on the accusations of a single person, even a Spectre. Not without solid evidence.
The Council cannot take any official action here. That is why we created the Spectres. You have the authority to act as you see fit.
If you truly believe Sovereign is the real threat, you must take whatever steps are necessary to stop it. And Saren.
Good luck, Commander. From all of us.
Felt kind of nice to tell them off, it did.
Yes, Commander?
Carry on, Presley.
Yes, sir.
There's nothing to say to him.
Anything you need, Commander?
I wanted to see how you're dealing with Ash's death.
Dealing, sir. Sorry for anything I said back there. Adrenaline.
I understand. I don't like losing people either.
I've served for years, but never lost a soldier under my command. Not to hostile action, anyway. If you don't mind my asking, how did you deal with the losses on Torfin?
I didn't stop and agonize over it while everyone else was in danger. We've got work to do, Alenko. We'll remember her later.
You're right. I can't let this get to me. Not now, anyway. Thanks for the advice, sir.
We'll talk another time.
Okay, that's her talk. That's him talk to. I meant next. It's Liara we're going to talk to next. That's why I said her. See if there's anything new to say.
Commander, are you coming to check up on me?
You look much better. How are you feeling?
Dr. Chakwas assures me I am going to be fine. I was impressed with her knowledge of Asari physiology.
You're in good hands. Dr. Chakwas knows what she's doing.
I've been thinking about Saren. I actually feel a little sorry for him now.
He's become a slave to the Reapers and he can't even see it.
He is trapped inside his own mind. Part of him senses his identity slowly being swallowed up by Sovereign, but he is powerless to stop it. I wonder how he first fell into Sovereign's trap. Did he think he could somehow stop the Reapers from returning? Or was he simply driven by a lust for power and glory?
Whatever Saren's reasons may have been, they're long gone now. He has to be stopped.
Yes, I suppose you're right. He may be Sovereign's victim, but he is also a threat to all life as we know it.
That he is, that he is.
Let's not spend every free minute talking about Saren. It is bad enough we are chasing him across the galaxy.
I should go.
Goodbye, Shepard.
He really does say, I should go, a lot. I mean, I know it's just like a standard line that they put on a loop for that command, but still, a little bit of difference wouldn't hurt.
You have my gratitude, Commander. Most people would have left our team behind. Still, I find the loss of Captain Kirrahe troubling. But I won't blame you. I know you lost one of your own as well.
Captain Kirrahe will be missed. But many others will live because he gave his life.
That is our lot, I suppose. But there may come a day when so many have been sacrificed, it will be impossible to tell who won. The
Wise
mission was a
words.
success. That will have to be enough. We won't trouble you for long. Our unit will be disbanded as soon as we depart. Good luck, Commander Shepard.
Commander, I wanted to
What
thank
for,
you
Garrus?
for everything. I'm, thank
Commander, things got heated back on Vermeer.
That they did,
what you
Rex.
had to do. I respect your choice.
I appreciate what you did, Rex. I won't forget it.
Just make sure it was worth it.
Yeah, I could never let Rex die. He is way too interesting of a character.
No matter what it takes, I'm gonna hunt him down and kill him.
I like the sound of that.
So long, Rex.
Shepard.
It feels like we're getting near the end, doesn't it, Shepard?
That we are, that we are.
It won't be much longer. One way or another, it'll all be over soon.
You'll find the conduit before he does. I know you will. You have to. And after this is all over, when my pilgrimage ends and I go back to my own people, I'll be proud to say I was a part of it.
We couldn't have done this without you, Telly.
Yeah, she was an important part. She helped a lot.
A lot of people treat Quarians like second-class citizens. They just want us to go back to our fleet and disappear. But you've treated me just like everyone else on your crew. Like an equal. That means a lot, and it says something about you. Whatever happens, I just want to say thank you for that.
I'm gonna miss you when you go back to your own people, Telly.
That won't happen for a while yet. I'll be right here anytime you need me.
I should go.
See you later.
Alright, so I guess we'll be heading to the Citadel next, because there's practically no real side quests left that need doing. Because there weren't really a lot of side quests in the first game.
I forwarded the mission update to the Citadel, Commander. We got confirmation on those reinforcements.
Oh, that's nice.
Ambassador Udino wants us to report back to the Citadel. The Council's massing a joint species fleet to deal with Saren and his geth.
Took them long enough. Back to the Citadel, Joker. I want the Normandy at the head of that fleet.
Yes, sir.
Give them just a little bit of a hard time.
Good job, Shepard. Thanks to you, the Council's finally taking real action against Saren.
The Ambassador is correct.
Better late than never.
If Saren is foolish enough to attack the Citadel, as you believe, we will be ready for him.
Patrols are stationed at every mass relay linking Citadel space to the Terminus systems.
You think a blockade's going to stop him? He's on Ilos looking for the conduit right now. What are you doing about that?
Ilos is only accessible to the mu relay, deep inside
That
the
it
Terminus
is.
systems, Commander. If we send a fleet in there, the only possible outcome is full-scale war.
Now is the time for discretion, Commander. Saren's greatest weapon was secrecy. Exposed, he is no longer a threat. This is over.
One ship going into the Terminus systems won't start a war. I can
Especially the Normandy, which is a stealth ship.
You detonated a nuclear device on Vermeer. I wouldn't call that discreet.
Your style
True,
served
we
you
do
well
act
in
like a bit of
Traverse,
a
Commander. We
blunt hammer
recognize
half the time.
But Ilos requires a deft touch. We have the situation under control.
Secrecy isn't his greatest weapon. The conduit is.
Saren is a master manipulator. The conduit is just a distraction from his real plan to attack the Citadel.
Sovereign's the real threat. Saren's just a servant of the Reapers.
Only you have seen the Reapers, and then only in visions. We won't invade the Terminus systems because of a dream.
If Saren finds the conduit, we're all screwed. We have to go to Ilos.
That you would be.
Ambassador Udina, I get the sense Commander Shepard isn't willing to let this go.
I haven't let it go from the beginning.
There are political implications here, Shepard. Humanity's made great gains thanks to you, but now you're becoming more trouble than you're worth.
You bastard! You're selling us out!
It's just politics, Commander. You've done your job, now let me do mine. We've locked out all the Normandy's primary
you
systems
son of a
until further
bitch.
notice you're grounded.
Nobody stabs me in the back, Udina. Nobody.
I think it's time for you and your team to leave, Commander. This no longer concerns you. The Council can handle this, with my help, of course.
Oh, you are an egomaniacal... I don't even know where to begin.
Commander. Shepard, I cannot believe they did this to you. I am so sorry.
It's not your fault.
It's not right. You did everything they asked and more. Nobody else could have done what you did. The Council owes you everything, everything. Instead, they strip you of your command and ground the Normandy.
Yep, that's true. Can't trust politicians.
I should have known better. Udina, the Council, they're all the same. Petty, blind, and stupid.
Perhaps we could appeal, and get them to reverse their decision.
I pushed them as hard as I could. They wouldn't budge.
So you're going to walk away? You will just give up and doom the entire galaxy to extinction?
Not a chance.
We lost the battle, not the war. I'll figure something out.
I believe in you, Shepard. I am with you every step of the way.
Sorry to interrupt, Commander. Got a message from Captain Anderson.
Oh, great work, Joker. You really know how to ruin a moment.
Are you spying on us, Joker?
No, sir. Just knew you were on the ship and figured I'd pass the message on. The captain said to meet him at Flux, that club down in the wards.
You should probably go meet with him.
Tali and... Yeah, we're only on the Citadel. We'll go with Tali and Caden.
Equalizing interior pressure with exterior atmosphere. Logged. The commanding officer is ashore. Exo Presley has the deck.
Sorry, Commander. The Normandy's locked down. Ambassador Udina gave the order. Sorry, Commander. The
Might as well make sure everyone's all equipped up.
Normandy's locked down. Ambassador Udina gave the order.
Nice to see so many humans working for CSEC.
When I first arrived on the Citadel, I spent nearly 3 hours being questioned.
More XP. Excellent.
Robotics are rare among Quarians. I don't believe I've seen anyone except the Asari with your strength, Lieutenant.
I've always held back a little when I use my powers on living targets. Fear of hurting someone, I guess. But after what I saw on Eden Prime, I'm not holding back anymore. Not against the Geth, not against anyone.
I think about it. Did I ever... Let me see about Caden's arm. Anything I can equip to him? Caden... No. Oh. Perfect.
After years of poor economic performance, Exogeny has announced that its research colony on Pharos is finally returning a profit. New discoveries and a dedicated colonization effort have finally paid off for Exogeny. Exogeny's stock rose sharply with the announcement, with investors pleased at this surprising news.
Alright, we're off to the wards. Yeah, okay, there we go. We're going the right way. You don't really visit the Citadel a lot in the first Mass Effect game, I've realised. But it holds a good place in the story, it does, and, you know, we visit there enough to feel like this isn't just wasted space, just to have something in it.
With the Geth suffering heavy casualties. In the event of future Geth activity, the Alliance plans to maintain a strong security presence in the area. In light of the recent attack on Eden Prime, many colonial investors are pulling their support for future projects. Proponents of expanded human colonization insist that Eden Prime was an isolated case. Nevertheless, colonist enrollment has dropped sharply. Many colonial proposals are on hold until backers have some reassurance that human colonies will be adequately protected.
I still find the elevator music a little cheesy to have.
Excuse me, you're the Spectre, right? Commander Shepard, it is an honor to speak with you.
Cram, Your Honor. What's this riot about?
I'm Charles Saraceno of the Terra Firma Party. With Armistice Day coming soon, we're making our voices heard by the alien appeasers on the Presidium. Can I count on your support in the next election?
You're marking the end of the First Contact War with a protest?
As we have
Didn't do
every
this in
year
the
for
my last playthrough.
years.
This should be interesting.
The war taught humanity a lesson that some would forget. If we don't stand up for ourselves, no one else will.
I thought the lesson of the First Contact War was that there's other life in the galaxy, and they have opinions too.
Perhaps so, Commander. But if aliens feel free to express their opinions at gunpoint, why shouldn't we?
What happened at the mass relay was a misunderstanding. If you saw a child about to touch a gun, wouldn't you stop them?
I'd pull them away, yes. I wouldn't shoot them dead.
What are you running for?
I'm seeking one of the 5 spacer seats in Parliament. They have certain Baroque conditions for a citizen to be able to vote for them. You have to spend more than 6 months a year in space, but you can't have stayed in any one settled system for more than a month. You do spend most of your time in space, Commander.
That I do.
I don't know terra firma's platform. What do you stand for?
Our core value is that Earth must stand firm against alien influences. Politically, culturally, and in the worst case, militarily.
It's a good theory, but these people are making it sound like a racial issue.
I think that's because it is a little bit of a racial issue.
Some of our supporters have extreme views, but our platform is also supported by economists, sociologists, and medical professionals.
But you don't do anything to curtail the racist comments of your members.
Of course not, Commander. Whether I disagree with them or not, they have the right to express their opinion.
Sorry. I believe we need to work peacefully with other races.
We've heard that before in human history. Well-meaning naivete leads to declarations of peace in our time. We can't allow
this guy's arrogant.
Shan-Shi to happen again. I don't suppose I could convince you to issue a public statement of support for my candidacy. The support of the first human Spectre would be invaluable.
The occupation of Shan-Shi couldn't happen again. We weren't even sure there were aliens to garrison against back then.
It's still a powerful symbol, Commander. Shan-Shi is the only human territory ever occupied by an alien species.
Yeah, there's no way in hell I'm supporting someone like this.
You have the right to your opinion, Mr. Saraceno. But with all due respect, I disagree with it.
I understand. I'm glad you support the democratic process, at least. Thank you for your time, Commander. Remember Terra Firma on Election Day, because Terra Firma remembers you. I have to work the crowd, Commander. Maybe we can do lunch sometime?
Well, that's a politician's answer if there ever was one. Okay, this is the direction to Flux, but we are going to save that for the next stream because that will be where we wrap up the first Mass Effect game. But I would like everyone who's come by and looking to stick around because we are going to go on a raid. Just like to say thank you as always, everyone who came. It's been a lot of fun, and it's definitely good getting back, continuing on with Mass Effect. Now, who is there that we can raid? I want to go for someone I haven't raided before. So let's see, who is there? I'm looking. There's quite a few people who are streaming, but most of them are people I've raided before, and I like to go for someone this time who I absolutely haven't raided before. I don't think I've raided this person. Okay, so just typing it in. Now make sure I typed it right. I think I have. Okay, yes I have. So, been a very fun stream as always. Sure, it's been a little bit on the quiet side, but you know that happens from time to time. Remember, I got a new streaming schedule, so I will be back on Friday. So until then, you enjoy the rest of your evenings, enjoy your tomorrows, and I will see you then. You take care.